Right, so my opponent Vanessa did bring up some very compelling points that's saying how laws are right now and how they result in late-term abortions having to be that way. But we are also fighting for the point that laws need to change to make this not be able to happen. Why women need later abortion reports that some women do not realize they are pregnant until later in their pregnancy and need more time to decide what to do about an unintended pregnancy or experience barriers in accessing care because they cannot easily find a provider. As I stated earlier, California is a prime example that the state should be following, as California does not have any major types of abortion restrictions, including waiting periods, mandated parental involvement, or limitations on publicly funded abortions, often found in other states. So that means that if states adopt guidelines similar to California, that this will not be such a big problem as it is, because people going into late-term abortions are doing so electively. And as I brought up before, just to clarify before, I did not bring up the point that women should know if they're going to have abortion. I brought up the point that women should know if they want to have a baby. It is a discussion that you should have with your partner if you are having unprotected sex, and if that is not the intent, then you know that you do not want to have a baby. My opponent also brought up the point of religion, and some religions allow child marriages, and I'm pretty sure some religions allow people to be stoned to death, so that should not be like a strict guideline that everyone should follow, as people have freedom of religion as well. My opponent also, both my opponents also said that the fetus does not feel pain, and the Charlotte Lozier Institute states that the unborn baby reacts to noxious stimuli with avoidance reactions and stress responses as early as 8 weeks. The baby exhibits reflex movements during the invasive procedures. There is extensive evidence of hormonal stress response by unborn babies as early as 18 weeks. I mean, if the baby is like feeling uncomfortable and having stress, then it obviously feels something, right? Or it is aware that something is happening. We cannot say that this is like not real because there is extensive evidence in it. And then the Charlotte Lozier Institute also states that the old and uninformed notions that unborn and newborn babies could not feel pain are refuted by a growing body of scientific evidence. The published scientific literature shows that unborn babies can experience pain at 20 weeks gestation since the last menstrual period. So this would be 8 weeks after the first trimester. Abortion, proandcon.org states that if the fetus is beyond 20 weeks of gestation, I would assume that there would be pain caused to the fetus. I believe that it would be severe and excruciating pain. And Lupe also brought up the point that exceptions are important, but fewer than 2% of abortions are provided at 21 weeks or after, and they are extremely rare after 26 weeks of pregnancy. Very few abortions are provided in the third trimester, and they are generally limited to cases to severe fatal abnormalities or situations where life or health of the pregnant woman is seriously threatened. And we are saying that this is an extremely valid point, but they should be limited to things such as these. And the Lozier Institute states that by the 20th week or the 5th month of pregnancy, the fetus is clearly recognizable as a neonate, and she is routinely described on professional medical websites in terms that stress her individually and humanity. In addition, the methods to use to terminate fetal life after 5 months are particularly grim. The data on late-term abortion also states that 5,109 women at a single clinic were surveyed, including cases of 1,122 abortions greater than 19 weeks. Of these 1,022, 60% resulted from rape, and only 60% were fetal abnormality. It also states that, again, abortion proponents defend late-term abortion by appealing the cases of maternal health issues or severe fetal health issues. Available data, including data from abortion proponents, refutes any assertive claim that such cases represent most such abortions, apart from any discussion of any medical or ethical issues these abortions present. Thank you.